Hey, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We are reading the Bible in chronological order, and it's going to take us a long time. This project podcast is aimed for people who have never read the Bible, they don't know what the Bible says, or they're not familiarized with the Bible. And it's okay. This project podcast is for you. No commitment here, no strings attached, nothing. This is not from a church. No, no, no. It has nothing to do with any churches or any of that stuff. Okay? No, no, no. It's just stories from the Bible in chronological order. So if you're curious to know and you don't want to read it, you don't want to buy a Bible, you don't want to download a Bible, I'm reading them for you. Badly, but I'm reading them for you. And if you speak Spanish, we also have them in Spanish. Hey, and if you're a Christian, don't go away. I have work for you. At the end of the reading, I'm going to ask you to help me with something. With the algorithm. It has nothing to do with money. No, the algorithm, and you can help us with click, click, click. That's all I'm asking. So let's change the music so we can do a reading of today. Day 339 already. A call for wholehearted commitment. Deuteronomy chapter 6 from verse 1 on. These are all the commands, laws, and regulations that the Lord your God told me to teach you, so you may obey them in the land you are about to enter and occupy. And so you and your children and grandchildren might fear the Lord your God as long as you live. If you obey all these laws and commands, you will enjoy a long life. Listen closely, Israel, to everything I say. Be careful to obey. Then all will go well with you, and you will have many children in the land flowing with milk and honey, just as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, promised you. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone, and you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength. And you must commit yourselves wholeheartedly to these commands I am giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Talk about them when you are at home and when you are away on a journey, when you are laying down and when you are getting up again. Tie them to your hands as a reminder and wear them on your forehead. Write them on the doorpost of your house and on your gates. The Lord your God will soon bring you into the land he swore to give your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It is a land filled with large, prosperous cities that you did not build. The houses will be richly stocked with goods you did not produce. You will draw water from cisterns you did not dig, and you will eat from vineyards and olive trees you did not plant. When you have eaten your fill in this land, be careful not to forget the Lord who rescued you from slavery in the land of Egypt. You must fear the Lord your God and serve him. When you take an oath, you must use only his name. You must not worship any of the gods of neighboring nations. For the Lord your God who lives among you is a jealous God. His anger will flare up against you and wipe you from the face of the earth. Do not test the Lord your God as you did when you complained at Massah. You will diligently obey the commands. You must diligently obey the commands of the Lord your God, all the stipulations and laws he has given you. Do what is right and good in the Lord's sight, so all will go well with you. Then you will enter and occupy the good land that the Lord solemnly promised to give your ancestors. You will drive out all the enemies living in your land, just as the Lord said you would. In the future, your children will ask you, what is the meaning of these stipulations, laws, and regulations that the Lord our God has given us? Then you must tell them, we were Pharaoh's slaves in Egypt, But the Lord brought us out of Egypt with amazing power. Before our eyes, the Lord did miraculous signs and wonders, dealing terrifying blows against Egypt and Pharaoh and all his people. He brought us out of Egypt so he could give us this land he has solemnly promised to give our ancestors. And the Lord our God commanded us to obey all these laws and to fear him for our own prosperity and well-being, as in now as is now the case. For we are righteous when we obey all the commands the Lord our God has given us. Wee woo! That's right. We have come to the end of our reading. It was a little lengthy, 25 verses only, but it felt long. This is the Bible in 5 years. We are reading the Bible in chronological order. It's going to take us a while to do all this reading, but we're trying to keep our stories short and sweet. That's right, short and sweet. We read from 3 verses up to 30 verses. So we're trying to keep our stories short, not long, so we can remember what we read. That's why we're trying to keep them short. And we're trying to keep it at least from 10 minutes down below, from 10 to below 10 minutes. And so it's easy to remember and all that stuff. What else? This project podcast is aimed for people who have never read the Bible. They don't know what the Bible says, or they're not familiarized with the Bible. That's right. This project podcast is for you. Yes, this project podcast is for you. If you never have read the Bible, you don't know what the Bible says, or you're not familiar with the Bible, that's fine. Don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. Not at all. No big deal. I mean, that's why we're doing this. Bringing you the stories of the Bible. If you you don't know where to start to read the Bible, I'm not saying you should start reading the Bible the way I'm reading it, but at least I'm bringing you the stories. So if you want to listen or watch the videos, because we also have them in Spotify where we have audio and we have video, and most of the videos and audios they're 10 minutes or less, and so yeah, it's for people who have never read the Bible, and this project is not for Christians, so we're not expecting you to go to church or any of that unless you want to, but no expectations, no strings attached. Okay, you don't have to like and subscribe here, no, not at all. So just you do whatever you want, and here is for you all the stories, and utilize them. If you want to check early days, like day 1, 2, 3, 10, 15, 20, 50, whatever, go to YouTube or go to Spotify. Check the description below or above, and there is links there for Spotify, for Facebook, and for YouTube. Facebook, it has videos, but they're deleting them every 30 days. That's Facebook policy nowadays, since about 3 months or so. But if you're a Christian and you happen to stumble into this show, help us. I need your help. Yes, on the description below or above, go and click on those links, which is Spotify, Facebook, and YouTube, and like and subscribe in every one of them. And then click on the reminder, and then click to send a message, and just a short message or an emoji, whatever, and then click and send, because this will help us with the algorithm. The algorithm will see that there is activity, this thing is alive, and it will help us promote this type of content. So more people will be exposed to this type of content, people who are not even looking for this type of content. That's how you can help us, Christian brothers and sisters. Thank you. Let us know where you're watching from or where you're listening from. See you tomorrow. Adios. Bye-bye. Oh,